Make your own headlines.
Hey, this is Dow Welsh inviting you to enjoy some random news and make the grace of God your biggest headline of the day. Today's podcast is sponsored by Snodgrass Kitchen Recruiters and the letter W. So, have you heard a good tip lately? Taylor recently posted a tip on how to get your toddler to stay in their bed at night. She placed a giant plastic goose outside of her son's door. When he tried to sneak out in the middle of the night, he saw the goose, got scared, and jumped back in the bed. People are using all the Twitters to comment. One person said, "How could something be so funny and so wrong at the same time?" Another person said, "That tip would work on them too, and they're 28 years old." On a related note, how old does Ryan Gosling have to be before people call him Ryan Goose? What do you call two geese greeting each other with a fist bump? A goose bump. The Apostle Paul was writing to some folks in a place called Corinth. He was trying to help them see why the message of the gospel about Jesus is so important. This is what he said. Every detail works to your advantage and to God's glory. And more grace extends to more and more people. If you're a Christian, you are a missionary. You have the ability today to have an attitude of gratitude for all that Jesus did on the cross. And when we live like that, the grace of the gospel extends to other people. Someone put it this way, we should get goosebumps thinking about how God's grace is extending to more and more people. Look, a plastic goose might scare folks in the middle of the night, but living in the joy of the gospel in the middle of the day, well, that'll stir up grace. And maybe some goosebumps. Make that one of your headlines today. Make Your Own Headlines is a little smidge of encouragement from Holland Avenue Baptist Church. Tune in Monday to Friday wherever you listen to podcasts. You can find my weekly sermons by searching Holland Avenue on YouTube and Apple Podcasts. And for more positive resources, check out hollandavenue.com.